of the studio. I'm seeing the crowd building more and more. But understandably, a lot of people want to come in a little bit later because it is mighty hot outside.
Persons up with their umbrellas, please get them down while the time is cool. Okay. There seems to be a problem. One donkey is coming, the other is still misbehaving. So far we only have one starter. And he has crossed the finishing line, comfortable, no competition. Let's see if there will be a recall. Huh? The stewards, Mr. Willis. Okay, so we only had one donkey coming in. There should have been two, but for some reason, the other donkey did not show up at the finish line. So the stewards did not decide if we will only accept the winner or will there be a run over.
They don't think you can accept a winner. Because the donkey there was mad.
Okay.
And the donkey just decided to get up. So
Children, please stay away from the finish line. I'm begging you. And I must also inform you that all visitors, you are here at your own risk. So please take care of yourselves. Okay? There is no insurance for any accident. So we beg of you, we please stay out of the way of the donkey. Especially if you are 60 and over. No, sir. We can move fast out of the way. But children, please, parents and guardians, please take care of the children. They are our future. And we want them to be here for the next 50 years at Donkey Carnival. Okay.
At the airport, you know? Yeah, man, at the airport, and for an hour. I love that.
Okay, so race number 3 will be rerun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so while we wait for that to happen up at the top there, I've just been reliably informed that Rush Owen Automotive Imports Limited is one of, and the donkeys are off. The donkeys are on their way. And here they come down the lane, Paul Jackson riding again, looking very smooth indeed on this grey road, and passes the finish line significantly ahead of Miller, who comes in a little bit low. Paul Jackson coming in nice and smooth, winning on
So, donkey number 6.
I want to give me boy.
All right, then Paul Jackson, come back around here again, please. Paul, I think the crowd gonna want to know how you ride the donkey so smooth. The donkey's just cruising the hand, Paul. But as I said, Paul is a rider for his brother Ainsley Jackson, so he's very familiar with both. And the previous donkey, little brother, that he just rode to victory. So donkey number 3 and donkey number 6, both ridden by Paul Jackson, both owned by Ainsley Jackson, has won their races in convincing fashion. Paul, if you could just have you visit the studio again, we'd appreciate it. And in the meantime, we get ready for race number 4 with contestants number 7 and 8, Little Willie and Blossom. Blossom is owned by George Ormsby. And if the rider could just pass by and let me know who's riding for George Ormsby, I'd appreciate it. Blossom, owned by George Ormsby. If we could find out who the rider is for that next race, I'd appreciate it. And the Little Willie, owned by Barcuna from Hickory, otherwise known by Rupert Brown. Yeah, we have a number 8. We have a number 8. We have a number 8, Barcuna. Finish it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of our main sponsors, if not so, Grace Kennedy, the house. Grace Kennedy was off to a little bit of a late start, but Grace Kennedy just arrived, so we want to welcome the Grace Kennedy team. And you need to be gate open. And we're going to open the gate for Grace. Yes, so Grace is coming in now, and I think that. All right, so the starter wants to know who the next race is, and it's Little Willie, owned by Rupert Brown, otherwise known as Barcuna from Hickory, and Blossom, owned by George Ormsby. So those are the 2 horses or donkeys.
Some little political misunderstanding.
Grace Kennedy in the house. Mr. Starter, have you found the 2 donkeys?
Yeah, I'll come back soon, but by probably about 7.
Mr. Starter, have you found the 2 donkeys?
When you come back soon, just start.
Blossom, owned by George Ormsby, and
respect.
Little Willie, owned by Rupert Brown, Barcuna. Little Willie and Blossom, can you please make your way to right here? Is this Blossom? All right. Blossom is a beautiful black donkey. Yeah. All right, Paul Jackson, I understand that you are supposed to ride Blossom. Can Paul Jackson please make his way to the starting position? Blossom is already gone up ahead of you, sir. Paul Jackson, please make your way to the starting blocks, or I should say the starting gate. All right, so I see a rider on top of Jarubi, making his way up. Jarubi, by the way, is also the name of the owner. The owner named the donkey after himself. So that's interesting piece of information right there. Paul Jackson, if you've not already made your way to the starting blocks, please make your way there now, because the starter is going to only allow a certain amount of time for the race to commence, and if to be automatically removed from the other dog automatically win. In the meantime, if there's anybody here representing Jarubi,
Friend, beg a little more now. Just a little touch. Alright, good.
Alright, so in starting position is Little Willie, owned by Rupert Brown, and Blossom, owned by George Ormsby, and that's your fourth race. In the meantime, if anybody cares to see the beautiful being competed for, it's visible from the ground.
Home in the way of Maryland.
Ready?
Alright, and the starter has indicated his readiness. Co-commentator, Mr. McLeod. Mr. McLeod. You can come in, having some troubles with this man. Alright, and the donkeys are on the starter's order. Mr. Mark, if you could come round this way. Alright, so we have Blossom, that's a black donkey, up against Little Willie.
What I wrote?
That's Little Willie.
Okay, I'm awaiting the signal from the starter for race number. Is it 4 or 5, Tamar?
This is race number.
Race number 4. starter is not yet ready. Okay, he's ready, but donkeys are off now.
And the donkeys are off. And Blossom, that we know is the dark donkey, once again ridden by Paul Jackson, coming through very smoothly, but the other, what's the name of that? Little Willie is coming up real hard. Little Willie is coming up close. That was a very competitive race indeed. That's the first where both donkeys are really kind of putting on the pressure. And as we come up further into the day, we're realizing now that, you know, somebody wants to take this 30,000. And the donkeys are really moving very well indeed. Once again, Paul Jackson comes up for his third win of the day. I don't know what is going to happen if he wins all the way through the rounds, because he can't ride two donkeys one time. That's going to be a bit of a difficult.
Lose to yourself.
And again,
lose to yourself.
Patrons, please stay clear of the finish line.
Lose it. After I win.
You are endangering yourselves and your families.
Please stay away from the road.
We are from the finish line.
Souvenirs and stuff on sale also. Mr. Mark is actually going down there right now to give you a little bit more information on that.
Yes, we are now here. Donkey Carnival. I just want to say, just come on over to the SDC booth. We have a number of items here promoting, and we also want to engage you to let you know how you can be a part of the SDC programs within your community. So persons with business idea, persons who are doing their business but not sure how to go about expanding your business, and you need advice and help, you could come to the SDC booth and you will get information. We have a number of items on promotion. We have a number of items. We have a Mike? Yes, we have a number of items here at the booth. Just come on over and see what is it, because I know you'll be very much interested in what we have here today. We have castor oil, we have painting of the Stone Bridge, we have slipper. You name it, we have it here. We also want to say to the residents, you need to be a part of your community, and therefore just come by the SDC board and get information. You can come to the SDC board and get more information about your community and how you can be a part of your community and how you can benefit from the programs of SDC and all. Ladies and gentlemen, just come on over to the SDC board now.
Thank you, Mr. Mack.
feel alright. Oh Lord, of mercy. I tell you, let's start to pray and I will feel alright. Let's join together and I'll feel alright. Now, then I might pass on the journey of my heart. There is one question I'd really like to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has earned all my time?
Good afternoon, patrons of Donkey Carnival 2024. Make your way over to the Kiwanis booth. Kiwanis.
My phone check 1, 2, 3.
Club of Clarendon invites you to come over and view the items that are. We have Donkey Carnival branded items like boards.
I don't get some Mr. Show Wavell no, I'm not going to see.
About the works of the
Well, constituency at my place.
Is it pretty?
This is where I thought first.
Okay.
It's be a Coastal primary and junior high.
And they went where?
I left the classroom to private sector. And then back to Yuatan High School.
So you're at now?
No. Then to Mount Rasta Primary. Now I'm at Jonathan Grant. So I was moving all around.
This is where you're from?
No, I'm from Johnson.
Oh.